Hello. Actually, that was probably the worst intro ever. What's up, guys? Inazilla here with another edition of Limping Up the Ladder. I'm gonna continue up the OU ladder with that last team I built in the last episode. I replaced Azelf with this Mega Houndoom here. See how that would do. If you didn't watch my video I put up on my channel recently about the ability Pressure, I actually had the Pokemon changed before I made that video. And I had a battle with it, just testing the team out, and that battle came out of it. So I thought I'd just do some live battles, and we got this battle against this guy named AZ. Probably in reference to that dude from X and Y. What would be my best lead here? He might lead off with Mega Lopunny just for fake out and scouting. Skarmory, I guess, is possible. So I think Honda Civic would probably be the best lead here. Mirror Magic Coat away any entry hazards he wants to set up, and if he wants to fake out, it's fine. I resist it. I can T with it. Yeah. Gengar can paralyze that. Latios paralyze that. Manaphy paralyze it. Okay, you're getting paralyzed. If he wants to set up, what's it called? Tail Glow, it's fine, I think, I guess. Skarmory, go ahead and get paralyzed. Detty's fine. If you want to set up some hazards on me. Oh, you taunt yourself, that's awesome. Awesome possum. Let's set up some spikes. Alright, that worked perfectly. I can set up spikes and he can't do anything. He might want to Iron Head and Brave for me or something, but that isn't scary at all. Iron Head from a Skarmory and a Klefki would do literally nothing. Yeah, so got the spike set up. Now I can just paralyze him out if he now. Is he probably gonna set up a Scald? Okay. Thought he was gonna Tail Glow, but that's fine. If he wants to Scald me. Let's just sack Klefki here. If he wants to keep scalding, it's alright with me. And that's our third layer of spikes. And if he wants to get paralyzed here, awesome. Alright, he's gonna scald again, and that's not a good switch for anything on my team, honestly. I'm really weak to water. Let's just Flash Cannon and get some damage off. Skull. Hopefully, well, is he leftovers? Probably. Yeah. Let's get Zapdos out there, and maybe he can do some damage. Let's set up a sub. If he wants to Ice Beam, it's fine. I'm faster, and he can just keep setting up subs and roosts until he gets paralyzed. So I'm at the advantage there. And in comes a Latios. Alright, those things they don't get Defog in Gen 6. I don't know why Smogon thinks they do. But okay. Life Orb, Psyshock, Toxic, and now I'm at a little bit of an advantage here. He might go for the Draco. Let's just roost here, see what he wants to do. If he might Draco anticipating Houndoom to come back in. And if he does that, that's fine. So, I can live a Draco, I think. I'm max special defense. So let's just wait for him to make a move. Draco. Alright, awesome. He anticipated me to switch, and another Draco will break another sub, but let's set up another sub anyway. How about I do anyway? Did you guys ever see that video about the history of Japan by this guy named Bill Words or something? It's pretty funny. Anyways, oh yeah, Klefki's dead, I can't just paralyze this thing. It's just, he's most likely Life Orb too, and he's got 372 speed. But this guy right here is Choice Scarfed, and he has, Skarmory's a good switch in for it though. It's just, Roost, Psychic, okay. He might anticipate me to switch out to Houndoom to resist the hit and go for a focus miss, but that's a very risky play, so let's just hard switch right out here. Why not? Psychic, alrighty. Hopefully he doesn't have focus miss, because that would suck. Let's just shoot a Dark Pulse his way. And he has focus miss and he missed. Awesome. And that's a one-hit KO, no focus sash for you. And that is why we don't run focus miss. If you want to run a fighting move on a level exam, run HP fighting. Just have fun breeding that. Manaphy, alrighty. Dark Pulse. Maybe I can flinch him or something. Oh, that didn't do very much. Scald, and wow, that did a lot. Hopefully this next Dark Pulse will kill it. It should. The last one did 38% and he's at 38% health. So let's just wait for him to make his move, I guess. If it doesn't, well, I lose Houndoom and that sucks. Because he outspeeds Latios and he can deal with the Skarmory. And yes, okay, alright, Manaphy's done. Mega Houndoom's actually a pretty good Pokemon. I don't know why people don't use it more often. Alright, this thing. That is a welcome in for Landorus. Watch him Ice Punch me now. Ice Punch, yerp. Oh, that still didn't do that much. Well, it did a lot, but you know what I'm trying to say. Should I use this opportunity to set up some rocks? Do I really need them? I don't think so. Let's just EQ Skarmory, okay. With that, he's gonna defog or set up some crap on me. Let's just go for a knockoff. Alright, no more Custap Berry for you. Oh crap. Okay, I need to get rid of those rocks now. Let's just U-turn. I can't bring him in now, but you know what I can do? Scare him out with Zapdos as he sets up spikes. That allows me to set up a substitute, which will give me a huge advantage. Lopunny will lose a lot of health coming in. Latios, yeah, there we go, awesome. He's probably gonna Ice Punch me again. Let's just go for... Should I T-Bolt? T-Bolt won't kill though. It's Roost. Ice Punch, okay. And Roost and her. I don't want to lose Houndoom here. It's just I don't really need Zapdos as long as I can get rid of those all those entry hazards. Oh yes. Okay, awesome. Para done. I do need to take care of this Gengar, which he's gonna drop a Draco on me. It's guaranteed. Let's bring in, because he knows Psyshock doesn't do that much. Let's bring Sylvia in. Alright, I don't like those entry hazards though. Draco. Wow, that did a lot. Okay, but with that from there, a Psyshock shouldn't kill, so let's go for a Wish. He's probably going to switch to his Gengar, because, well, yeah, Psyshock shouldn't kill. Actually, I have no physical defense investment. What's with the misses and stuff in my favor today? Alright, let's just go for Protect, be safe. Alright, dropped another Draco. Perfect! Sylvia, you're rocking this guy's world right now. Wish. And down goes the Latios. Now, the Gengar. That's the problem here. Nothing he can do will kill. That's guaranteed. So what I will do is just go for... Why do you Life Orb all your things? That's how you lose. Alright. I no longer need to worry about RX-7, or otherwise known as Houndoom, having to come in and die to entry hazards, so that's good. Sylvia pulled out this win for us. Alright, let's just scald him. I don't want to make this battle last longer than it has to. He sent me a GG, so let's send him a GG. And let's just finish off this battle with another scald. Alright, good game, man. The Hacks is kind of in my favor. That never happens. Usually the Hacks hates me to death. But okay, we're almost at the 1500 mark. I want to show you this other team that I built. I only battled like one guy with it, and I like blew up his whole team with Medicham and Alamoa. But this will be interesting to say the least. Least I can do is fake out and then switch out if I have to. I'm only running, I think, 64 EVs in speed. I actually copied this moveset from Verlicify. It works for him, so why not? Excadrill on a balloon, and Hydrogen Kick. In comes the Uniclus, and I don't miss, and I did a nice chunk of damage. Alright, Ice Punch won't kill though, so that forces me to switch to T-Tar. Let's get the T-Tar out there. He brings in Zapdos. Okay. It's a defensive Zapdos, he's got the lefties. Let's just set up some rocks. Volt switch. Okay. Let's just set up some rocks, you know. Some stealth rocks. And he brings in Excadrill on a balloon. And this thing's probably the Sand Rush variant because he's on a sand team. So my team's weak to sand teams, I guess. Ironhead. Okay. Let us do. Well, with that, I don't think an Earthquake will do half. Let's just set up a Wish. And in comes Uniclus again. Okay. That allows me to switch to Heatran, which is Choice Scarf, as he goes out to his Excadrill, which isn't, well, oh yes, the sand's gone. Fire Blast. He's probably going to stay in thinking that he can outspeed me and kill me with an Earthquake now. As long as this Fire Blast doesn't miss, Heatran's got something good going. Awesome. Excadrill's done and Heatran scored himself a KO. But now, in comes the Zapdos, and what will he do? Fire Blast. Just Fire Blast all the things. Defog. Okay. Oh, that sucks, it's Charizard. Okay, so with that, let's bring T-Tar back in. He no longer has that much of a threat with Excadrill gone. He Volt switches. And that puts him in a bad, well, Gardevoir is a bit of a threat. Charizard. I'm not going to be expecting this at all. T-Wave. Sets up a Dragon Dance or something. GG. Okay. Flare Blitz. That did a nice chunk of damage. And T-Wave. Alrighty. Charizard. You just got yourself in a bad situation, and should I set up rocks again? Yes, I believe I should. It sets up another DD. Okay. Let's just, Rock Slide can miss, but it is super effective. I don't have any investment. It's just, you know, just give him a Rock Slide anyway. Wow, that killed? I don't have any investment. Alright, I have no problem with that. No problem at all. You never see a T-Tar with T-Wave, hey? But I decided to put it on my T-Tar because it helps to support Mega Medicham. Because Mega Medicham it's kind of slow. So, yeah. Beat that guy. That was a pretty cool battle. Let's see if we can break the 1500 mark. Hopefully this battle doesn't go over 20 minutes. This session doesn't go over 20 minutes. I don't like that guy. I don't have any grass types that can absorb a spore. So hopefully I can just deal with him really quick. But other than that, he leads with Raikou, probably to Spectful Switch or something. So let's just go for a fake out. Then comes Skarmory. And watch Rocky Helmet. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so up comes Heatran, and that was like a really obvious switch. Why didn't you like go for Stealth Rock or something? Well, I get a free Fire Blast on something, and he's probably gonna switch to Blastoise. Slip, like, yeah, Fire Blast, and that does a nice chunk of damage. That's definitely going to be his Mega though, so let's switch to Alomomola. As he Mega evolves and goes for a Scald, and ow! That crit mattered though. With that, he might think like a Dark Pulse might kill. Mirror Coat, done. Alright, I get to show off my Mirror Coat Alomomola now. That's cool. Okay. Well played. Thanks, bud. Check out my YouTube. Okay. Breloom, I don't like you. He's definitely going to go for a Spore. Let's just Scald. Okay, now I'm not in a good situation. Mach Punch will kill you. I can bring in Clefable here. We'll do after this battle. Okay, Mach Punch. Ow. Oh yeah, this thing is especially defensive. I forgot to switch that. He doesn't have... Skarmory is a good switch for him. So is Talonflame, I guess. But he might think he can do something to me. What would be the best move? He's gonna switch. Let's go back to Heatran. Raikou. Okay. And if he is... he's Life Orb. I don't think Fire Blast will kill, and I kind of need it for this guy. So that sucks. Huh. Local Fable is especially defensive. I guess you might be able to handle Raikou here. T-Bolt. Ouch. But it didn't do half, so I can just Wish. Well, I don't have Wish on this one. I can just Moonlight then. And he just kills himself away with Life Orb. Alright. If that Fire Blast didn't miss, I'd be in a... well, I think I'd be able to 2-hit KO this Raikou, but I guess that's what happens when you use moves that have terrible accuracy and high power. And out comes a Talonflame. Alright, this thing is going to be annoying, so let's just give it a good old T-Wave, you know? T-Wave all the things. And I'm Magic Guard, I think, so that's not good. Yeah, Magic Guard, I wish I had. I always have the wrong ability on my Clefable when I need it the most. Granitar can come in as he goes for a Barf Bird. That'll give him opportunity now to switch out to probably this thing. Let's just go for some Stealth Rock. Breloom. Ah, crap. Okay, well at least if he had a Sash, it's broken now. Back to Clefable. Spore. That's what happens when you play Smogon, bro. You get the Sleep Claws. Okay. Out comes Skarmory, and even though you resisted, it just does a nice little amount of damage. And now you are probably going to Roost or something. So let's just bring Heatran back in. And, oh, okay, Spikes, that's fine. Fine! Gosh! I'm also a Napoleon Dynamite fan, if you didn't know. It's pretty much the best movie ever made. Are you kidding me? Excadrill can get rid of those hazards, but that's not how I want to use my Excadrill. Breloom, you can just Mach Punch me now. Huh. I'll just sack Heatran. It's the best I can do with it. Medicham can come in and he's got 262 speed. I got 252, but what he doesn't know is that he doesn't know what speed me. So he probably will switch or go for Mach Punch. So yeah, oh wow, he's not invested. Send Headbutt, done, bro. Then comes Talonflame and Tyranitar, bro. Bard. And I don't need to risk Crunch missing. Well, he might go for Roost. I think Crunch will kill anyway. Okay, he got paralyzed, doesn't matter. Alright, Talonflame's gone. And Raikou, he's got the Aura Sphere on that thing. I've got some investment in Tyranitar in regards to what's it called? Special defense? Yeah, I got a little bit, and with the Sand, still don't want to risk it though. Let's bring Clefable back out. Or a Sphere. Awesome Possum. Okay. This is a team I built in like 5 minutes, so I'm pretty happy with what it's doing. Okay, Mamoswine. You can get some Stealth Rock damage. Her Moonlight. EQ out. Fair enough. Fair enough. Medicham though. If you outspeed me with your investment, that would suck. Let's just go for Fake Out. That did a nice little chunk of damage. What would that do? 30%? You know what I can do here then? I don't want to risk him outspeeding me. Oh, he's got Ice Shard. Okay. Okay, let's wish then. Wake up. Wake up! Okay, EQ did 31%. This one might not do... No, I killed. Okay. Alrighty. Medicham. Fake Out. And that did 29%. Excadrill can kill it if he outspeeds me. Now let's go for Zen Headbutt. Oh, wow. GG, dude. Okay, with that I think I'll call this a finished session, and yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Subscribe.